The 80s, a decade of truly wild science fiction. While blockbusters dominated the box office, a whole universe of lesser-known gems were quietly waiting to be discovered. This list isn't about the obvious picks. We're talking about the movies that slipped through the cracks, the ones that might have confused audiences back then but now resonate more than ever. Think mind-bending concepts, unexpected humor, and maybe even a touch of the bizarre. Get ready for a journey through 10 underrated sci-fi movies from the 80s. You might just find your new favorite film. And hey, while you're at it, hit that like button and leave a comment. Let's start a conversation. You won't want to miss what we have in store for you in each entry. Imagine a grim medieval village plagued by the Black Death. Their only hope is a prophetic vision guiding them to construct a cross in a faraway land. This gripping tale blends historical drama with a sci-fi twist, when the villagers tunnel into what they think is divine intervention, but emerge in modern-day New Zealand. Vincent Ward's creative direction and stunning cinematography make this film a truly unique time travel odyssey. You'll be captivated by its eerie atmosphere and unexpected moments. This outrageous and oddly prescient movie imagines a future where personal relationships are so complicated, people opt for customizable robotic partners. When Sam's android girlfriend, Cherry, breaks down, he must venture into a lawless wasteland to find her exact model replacement. Starring Melanie Griffith as a fierce tracker and David Andrews as the determined romantic, this film is a delightful blend of satire, action, and heartfelt emotion. Plus, its commentary on consumerism and love hits surprisingly close to home even today. What would you do if a cosmic event wiped out most of humanity, leaving you and a few others to face zombies and a sinister government plot? This cult classic follows two Valley Girl sisters as they navigate post-apocalyptic Los Angeles with charm, wit, and machine guns. With its campy humor, iconic 80s aesthetic, and sharp dialogue, Night of the Comet feels like a cheerful yet subversive spin on the typical doomsday narrative. Loneliness and existential dread take center stage in this haunting New Zealand sci-fi drama. Zach Hobson wakes up to find he might be the last person on Earth after a mysterious global event. The film's slow burn pacing, introspective themes, and stunning visuals make it a mesmerizing exploration of what it truly means to be human. And just when you think you know where it's headed, the climax delivers a mind-blowing twist. In this surreal and inventive gem, a young psychic played by Dennis Quaid is recruited to infiltrate people's dreams. The stakes escalate when he's tasked with entering the nightmares of the U.S. president to prevent a catastrophic nuclear war. Combining espionage, horror, and cutting-edge special effects for the time, Dreamscape feels like a wild fever dream that you won't want to wake up from. And yes, there's a killer snake monster. Before Alexa and Siri, there was Edgar, a computer that gains sentience and falls in love with its owner's neighbor. This romantic sci-fi comedy feels ahead of its time, exploring artificial intelligence, human connection, and technology's unforeseen consequences. Its whimsical tone, endearing performances, and killer synth-pop soundtrack will leave you grinning from ear to ear. Bonus: Giorgio Moroder's music makes this an essential watch for 80s music lovers. Christopher Walken and Natalie Wood star in this cerebral and visually stunning film about a device that records and plays back human experiences and emotions. As corporate greed threatens to misuse the invention, the story takes an unexpectedly emotional turn, delving into love, loss, and the afterlife. With innovative visuals and a powerful score by James Horner, Brainstorm is a poignant reflection on the boundaries of technology and human experience. David Cronenberg's body horror masterpiece centers on individuals with psychic abilities powerful enough to explode heads, literally. This dark and unsettling sci-fi movie combines corporate espionage, government conspiracies, and grotesque practical effects to create an unforgettable viewing experience. Michael Ironside's menacing performance as the villain will give you chills. Pitched as the Western high noon if it was set in space, this gripping thriller stars Sean Connery as a lawman uncovering corruption on a mining colony orbiting Jupiter. With its claustrophobic settings, intense action, and gritty realism, Outland captures the harsh, unforgiving nature of life on the frontier, even if that frontier is in outer space. It's a smart, suspenseful ride that deserves more recognition. Jeff Bridges delivers an Oscar-nominated performance as an alien who takes the form of a woman's deceased husband. Together, they embark on a cross-country journey filled with wonder, danger, and heartfelt moments. Directed by John Carpenter, Starman is a tender and beautifully crafted story about love, humanity, and the universal desire for connection. Its mix of sci-fi and romance will leave you deeply moved. The 80s were filled with movies that pushed boundaries and often got overlooked. Did we miss your absolute favorite? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear about the films that stuck with you. And hey, if you're hungry for more cinematic adventures, check out our curated playlists. You might just discover your next obsession. And if you enjoyed this list, a like and subscribe would be a huge help. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.
Alright, we're gonna do it the scanner way. I'm gonna suck your brain dry. Everything you are is gonna become me.